Hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Today's video we're going to start collecting Warhammer 40,000 boarding patrols, and today we're going to take a look at the Chaos Demons boarding patrol box set soon to be released by Games Workshop. Now, in this video we're going to go through, talk about the contents of the box set and how we can use it to start our force, before looking at some other units we can use to expand upon this initial purchase. We'll then finally finish off the video with a little sample army list for you to use as some inspiration for building your own Chaos Demons boarding patrol force. That army list will be 500 points, the standard size game value for boarding patrols in Warhammer 40k. And so, with that all said, the first model we get is our character, which is Karanak himself. Karanak is a named character, and he is a Cornate Demon. He's the three-headed flesh hound you can see at the front there. Now, you've got 6 attacks with the Soul Rending Fangs, AP -2, damage 2, and you've also got some cool abilities to go along with this. So his Brass Collar of Bloody Vengeance allows you in your opponent's psychic phase to attempt to deny 2 psychic powers as if he were a Psyker. His Pack Leader Aura gives a Fleshhound's core unit within 6 inch. While they're there, they get reroll wound rolls of 1, and if the target is a Psyker unit, you can reroll the wound roll as well if they're attacking. Prey of the Blood God. In your command phase, you select an enemy character unit. Each time this model makes an attack against the character, a successful wound roll inflicts 2 mortal wounds on the target and the attack sequence ends, so you can get some nice mortal wound damage out of him as well. 5 wounds, strength 6, toughness 5, a pretty solid character there, and a pretty good character killer, considering you're not going to face many other big characters in the game, unless your opponent's taking someone like Abaddon or Rabuti Gilliman in the boarding patrols. Now, to go along with this, first of all, we have our Troops Choice, which is a unit of Bloodletters. You get 1 Blood Reaper in there, which is the unit champion, and then you've also got the options for Demonic Icons and Instruments of Chaos. These will allow you, respectively, to each time you take a combat attrition test, ignore modifiers, and gain +1 leadership. Now, you do have your Hellblades, which AP -3, damage 2 on strength 5 models, which are really nice. These are great at taking out enemy Space Marines. 2 attacks per model as well ensures they can really get some decent damage in. Now, the other unit we have is actually a fast attack unit in this box set, but Chaos Demons are allowed to take 1 fast attack unit in their boarding patrols, so long as that unit is a unit of Fleshhounds. So you won't be able to split this into 2 units of 5, which means you will only get 1 of the unit champion, the Gorehounds, in this. You need to run them as a unit of 10. But they do have on the champion there a 12-inch range Assault D6 Burning Roar attack, strength 4, -1 AP, damage 1, which will automatically hit like it's a flamer. They've also got their Gore-Drenched Fangs on all the models, so -2 AP, damage 1 at its strength of user, which is 5, with 3 attacks per model. They can every unit attempt to deny 1 psychic power as if they were a psyker, and the Savage Pounce if a charge move or performed a heroic intervention in the turn. They get +1 to their attack's damage characteristics. It's going to be really quite nasty when you get all the right buffs off with Karanak and indeed the charge or heroic intervention. But where do we look to go to next? And I think definitely after you've sort of got these, there's not really an awful lot you need to grab from your Cornate Demons. You could definitely look at some of the Cornate characters or indeed grab another box of Bloodletters, which is probably a suggestion maybe to do at the start before you look at mixing. But the first other unit we're going to look at are the Demonettes, because we've already talked about Bloodletters. Demonettes are a Slaneshi demon. Their big thing is that they have more attacks, so they're not as strong as your Bloodletters. They don't have, you know, the AP, and they're only AP -2, damage 1, but they do have 4 attacks per model at a strength of 4. The Horrors of Tzeentch are really fun. Now, they potentially can start to split pink horrors when you kill them. You roll a dice for them and they potentially split in half, which is pretty cool. Bringing blue horrors or even brimstone horrors from those blue horrors to the battlefield. That's their big thing, really, is their sort of, you know, exploding, sort of really hard to get rid of. There's just so many of them. And they do have their Coruscating Flames, which are an Assault 2 or 18-inch range weapon at +1 strength, -1 AP, damage 1, which is pretty cool. Now, Plague Bearers are the Nurgle Demon base unit. Now, Nurgle actually do have 2 units inside our battle line options, as do technically, I guess, Tzeentch before. They have Blue Horrors, which you can take as a unit as well. But the Plague Bearers are, I guess, your standard demon equivalent of Bloodletters. Plague Swords are AP -2, damage 1, but they've got the ability where our modified hit rolls of 6 will automatically wound the target. Now, they've got toughness 5 on them. That's their big thing. They're tough, and they've also got 2 wounds as well. Nurglings are the last of our sort of battle line, or rather troops unit demons. Nurglings are little swarms. They're just going to be -1 to hit thanks to their bothersome scamps. Mischief makers means they can sort of deploy in different ways. And, they can't ever be used, though, to fill up one of the required troop choice or anything in your force. And so our sample army list for the demons is pretty simple. Karanak obviously will be leading our force. Demons don't have an awful lot of upgrades, so there's not really a lot to say with this list. We don't have 2 units of 10 bloodletters. Like I said, if you really want, you can start swapping out these bloodletters for other demons to maybe mix your force up. Karanak doesn't do an awful lot for bloodletters in fairness, so you could definitely swap them out for some of the other demons if you really want to. And then you've got your 10 flesh hounds as your fast track choice in there as well. This would round out the force to a nice perfect 500 points and 27 power level. If you've been playing some games with the Chaos Demons, in particular with Cornate ones, or even if you've been playing with some mixed ones, let us know how you've been going down in the comments below. And so that's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment down below letting us know what you thought of the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our little community here at Sinful Gaming, we have a Discord server which is linked down in the video's description. Also linked down in the video's description are the best ways to help support the channel, either by Patreon or YouTube members, or by grabbing yourself some channel merch from our Teespring or Ko-fi stores. As a special thank you to all our Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to give them all a shout out for their amazing support. So thank you to our Patrons: Christian Weir, Soren, Kenny Lowell, Alderon Shot First, Andrew Bowen, The Rising Ape, Q Dynamic, Anthony B, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cader, Benjamin Swallows, Red Martin, Iron Grinch, Nicholas Conomos, Colorblind Magic, Daniel Etherington, and Andy C. And a special thank you to our YouTube members: Green Roots Gaming, Ronya, Lockloric, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Wolfric Nick, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Revenar, Pink Nico Fire, Robin Mankiller, Monty's Tabletop Terrain, John Castle, Davis Weird, James South, James Tillman, and Dylan Areno. Lastly, a special thank you to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork you see here on the channel. Thank you for everything. And also a massive thank you to all our moderators on our Discord server and everyone that comes and helps film the battle reports on the channel. Thank you all once again. Stay safe, everyone. Stay well. And most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.